Hello everybody, it's me, Caillou's hot brother, and it's time for, uh, me to take some comments, put them into some songs. So, let's get started on that. Here's a comment from my mom that I love because she really tries to play it slick. She's like, I want a song about Aggie, parentheses, a dog. You don't know who Aggie is, right, Sam? With odd meters and rhythms. Aggie is like if the dog from Up came to life. Just a big idiot. Loves other people, hates other dogs, just a moron. And I love her, and I think after a couple songs that are like dark and intense, just making a song that's a goofy romp about my dog, that sounds great. We're gonna do that. And speaking of things that are kind of goobery, Hannah, via text message, we accept all kinds of prompts here, requests that I put in ham boning. Now, ham boning is not the reason why I'm banned from the deli aisle. It is a practice where you just make percussion by hitting yourself to make noises. Again, if we're putting in like weird rhythms, Aggie makes a lot of weird noises, so I think that that would be pretty cool. And Carrie requests that I put in glass, and Aggie is a giant bull in a china shop. She is one of the least graceful animals to ever exist. So I think one of the things we're gonna put into the like weird rhythm is gonna be the sound of glass breaking, because like she totally would knock over a glass if you were holding a corn cob and she wanted that corn cob and she just came and went chomp. And finally, my friend Will requests that we put the first four notes of YouTube's favorite meme song, Megalovania, in there. And you know what? I think that if we do that, oh, none of the boomers who watch my channel got that. Alright, I'm here, I've got a microphone, I'm just gonna play around and see what kind of weird sounds I can make. This is what a degree in music production will get you. Audio! Whoa. Man, I can see why Andrew Huang is just like addicted to that. That is so fun. So I took those samples, I pitch shifted some of them, I like moved them around, I put a bunch of them together, and what I could have done was probably make like a half-decent drum set out of all that. Like, you know, I had a kick drum, I had something that sounded like a cowbell, I could have put some smacks in there to sound like a snare drum, you know, real standard stuff. But that would not have been true to the Aggie spirit. So instead, I just went like no thoughts, head empty, big click MIDI, and this is the rhythm that we're going with. Now you might be thinking, wow, that sounds really dopey and discordant, and like it doesn't know where it's going or what it wants to do. And my response would be, oh, so you've met Aggie. So I've been working on a piano part to make that rhythm make a little more sense. Instead of being in 4/4 time, which is what most songs are in, which means you count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is instead in a measure of 6/4 and a measure of 8/4. So it's going to be counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just gives it a bit of a weirder, a little bit more off-balance feel that really suits this goobery dog. So let's get that recorded. Nice. So now we need to start working on that scratch vocal melody, and you may recall that we need to use somewhere in there. Now, we've written that opening part in a different key, so we're just going to take that and move that up to... What's great about this little melody, for you musical nerds out there, is that it's just made out of an octave and a fifth. For you non-musical nerds, basically all that means is that, like in Megalovania, we can have that in a minor key, which is a sad, dramatic-sounding key. But we can also have it in a major key, or a happy-sounding key, which is what we've started the song in. So that's what we're gonna do, make a little melody using this, but in major. Works for me. So I've been working a little bit on the background of that. Gonna replace the drums in this, but... Great. And now I'm gonna add a chorus to that. All right, let's beef that part up a little bit. The fact that that ending wasn't lined up doesn't matter, because we're going to change that ending, you'll see. So that first verse is feeling like it needs just a little bit extra spice, and man, I just couldn't resist using glass one more time. So, one of the samples that I got was just me hitting a glass with a butter knife. And here's the thing about that. If you take out some of those harsh high frequencies and put it on a keyboard, you get a half-decent little glockenspiel. So let's put that in. And hey, what the heck? Let's add some of those other samples back in there too. Hello, welcome back. There's a thunderstorm outside, just like my last song. Plug for my last song, listen to that. So I was getting a little bit tripped up on what to do after the chorus. I could just repeat the instrumental riff that I did last time, but what do you think this is? My last 3 songs? And I was thinking about Aggie, and I mentioned this earlier, she hates other dogs and other animals in general. Like, you'll be on this nice, peaceful walk, she's looking real cute, and then there's a dog, like, 17 yards away, and all of a sudden it's the most important and horrible thing to ever happen, and she has to just bark her head off at it. So I want to take that and manifest it in this music with a bridge that suddenly takes a big turn for the dramatic. So I'm gonna layer that in with a bunch of instruments now. Alright, so I had the dumbest idea, and I love it. So, to properly translate Aggie's powerful bark into music, I felt like I needed a metal scream. I don't know how to metal scream, but freesound.org came through. Thank you, freesound.org. Thank you, whoever recorded this metal scream. I love you, you are my friend. So I grabbed this metal scream here. Truly disgusting. I copied it and lowered it by a whole bunch so that now it's really beefy. And then finally, I just put a whole bunch of, like, crap on it, and this is what it sounds like. Yo. Now you might be asking, well, what does that sound like mixed in with the track? You'll have to watch till the end to find out. Clickbait, clickbait, 10 reasons you won't believe. Number 2 will shock you. Okay, so after getting that bridge recorded, we really only need to do a couple little things. I'm gonna add some, like, gloss and variety to the second verse and chorus, and then I'm gonna do the drum set, which you're gonna see in a second, and then it will be time to do the vocals and finish this crazy song off. So let's get those drums down. I just got done singing the vocals, which means I'm done the whole song. So without further ado, I present to you Aggie's song entitled I Just Want.
Oh my God, hi. I have never been as happy as when you walked by. Will you scratch my head? I've known you for like 47 seconds at the most. You're now my best friend. I wanna splash through the mud. I wanna fight a balloon. I wanna run through my favorite trail, then cuddle at home with you. I wanna bark at a bag. I want a toy to chew. I wanna brighten your every day, but mostly I just want food. Mostly I just want. There's another dog across the way. How dare he come less than 100 miles distance from my space? Nobody disrespects the queen. It's time for me to scream. Oh, where was I? Think I blacked out for a second there. Oh, that's right. I'm meeting my best friend. You're a swell guy, so come on, let's start the belly rubs. I ain't got all day, 'cause I gotta splash through the mud. I gotta fight a balloon. I gotta run through my favorite trail, then cuddle at home with you. I gotta bark at a bag. I got a toy to chew. I gotta brush